everybody, it's Kelly, and I have a little share for you today because this thing has changed my life. Never thought I'd say that about a piece of plastic scrapbook organization, but it really has. So this is the Michaels washi tape storage case. I used to store all of my washi tape in cigar boxes. Some of you noticed when I switched over, but I stored it in cigar boxes by color. But they didn't sit right. There wasn't enough room for what I had because, of course, I have way too much washi tape. But it just wasn't working for me any longer. It started out working and wasn't. And I was at Michael's with a friend of mine when they were having a 60% off sale. I believe these are about $24.99. So, or maybe they're $29.99. So I think I ended up paying about $12 for this, if I remember correctly. But anyway, look for the 60% off sales if you can wait to get it once you see what this is. So this is Recollections brand. It's the washi storage container. I'm going to show you how it opens and closes. So it's these two tabs here. There's also a handle for carrying, which is awesome. And this is how I store it. I store it upright like this, right at my right hand on the floor in the cubby hole, knee hole of my desk. So it's so easy to reach for. I use washi tape all the time on layouts now, which is very cool. So how this works is there's these two little plastic, I'm going to see, this is pretty close to the camera. So there's these two little plastic, I don't know, things you seal it with. And all you do is flip them to open them. The reason that's important, I'm going to flip them back so this doesn't open and everything spill out. So the reason this is important is the very first container that I bought, these were really, really super tight. I broke the first one in less than 24 hours and the second one later that week. I ended up taking it back to Michael's and telling them what had happened and how tight they were, and they exchanged it for me without a question. So when you go to buy this, open these a little bit. They are tight, but they were so tight I almost couldn't get them open. So just know that when you're looking at this. But this is also what keeps this very secure, and I don't have any problems using this. So I'm going to turn this, and I'm just going to show you what is in here. So I have all of my washi obviously organized by color here, and I think you can see that. Sorry, I'm moving my camera, and what it is they sit in these trays. And they're so easy. Now, most of the time what I do is I take the container out, I pull a couple of things that I want, and then a couple of rolls that I want, and I just put this back and lock it up. But this would be really easy as well because they stack on each other to just pull this out and sit it on your desk if you're, doing a layout with a couple of series of washi pieces in it. And so my turquoise here has gone a little bit beyond one, so those aren't fully, oh, I have a piece of hair in that one, lovely. Anyway, thank goodness it's mine. Anyway, so their rows aren't like completely complete here, but this is just working out so great because of the way it's positioned. And then, so there's these two on top, and there's two more containers under here. And look at this, guys. Look at all this space I have. I actually have two complete rolls that I don't have anything in. Not that I need to fill them up, in all seriousness. And then, like, I have this roll of green where they were going to really be kind of moving around and stuff like that. So I just put the couple purple rolls I have. So you can do that as well, too. So then there's these two containers under here I started to say, and those come out as well. So that if you wanted to take these all out, you could do that and put them on your desk. Like if you were going to a crop and you wanted to put these on your desk because you use a lot of washi or you want to use a lot of washi, that would be a great idea as well. But actually for me personally, I think this is even better just to leave it like this and I can pull it out as I want to use it. And then if you can see right here, sorry again, there's these extra little spaces here in the front because obviously the container doesn't fit there. But what I've done is I have this Recollections tape here that doesn't I don't want to just put it in here because it's not really truly wound around a spool very well. So I just keep it right there. And then I have this old Heidi Swap tape. And it's on a little, you know, on a little roller here. And I just leave this in the front because that little piece fits there pretty easily. And then I can just pull it out when I need it. So this thing has literally changed the way I scrap because I use so much more washi tape now that I have this storage. Part of it is it's sitting right to my hand. Because my other washi tape sat on my IKEA shelves behind me, but I go to those shelves all the time. I really just think it was so disorganized, I didn't like it. So here's my, you know, again, I talked about how that purple was in here. I also did the same thing with my orange here, that my orange and red are really close to each other. I'm actually going to do this because it's hard to tell that one particular thing. The other thing with this is that sometimes because of the way these are arranged, if you have these small tiny rolls, and I think you can see like this, if that's giving you a problem storing them and you keep losing them, just put them this way so you can see like this green one I have sitting that way. And I've got I had a navy one sitting in here. Here we go. I have more than one roll of this particular navy here. So this one, not this one, sorry guys, I'm going to stick that back in there. This little one just sits here like that so that it's easy to find. So that's one thing, you know, a little tip there too, that with those tiny little rolls that sometimes you just want to sit them sideways where you have room to do that. So I think that's it, guys. Like I said, this thing changed my life. So you can thank me for the the enabling. That's the word I wanted. So hope you guys are all well. I will be back with another video again soon. Bye.